Hey, funny guy, I got a joke for you. What smells rotten and puts people to sleep?
Bull shark.
No, your act.
Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. All right, listen, I'm not even going to pull any punches with this movie. It's not very good. Okay, it's poorly written. All right, I will say the cast in this movie did the best with what they were given. Okay, and I know the director, if he comments or someone who was in the movie is going to say they had like zero budget to work with, and I get it. Okay, but my question is why make a fucking shark movie then? Okay, they have, like, anything revolving around water has to be hard to make with any budget, okay? But if you have no budget, why would you attempt to make a shark movie? I don't get it. You're not making anything new here with this movie. There's massive scenes that are clearly ripped off from Jaws, okay, which I'll get to in a minute. But listen, like when you come to a shark movie and it's clearly advertising a giant shark on your poster called Bull Shark, that's what I want to fucking see. And there's hardly any shark in this movie. There is a shark, okay? But when it's on screen, for the most part, it's CGI, for the most part, and it's fucking terrible. It's terrible CGI. I honestly thought when I started this movie, I was going to either see the dreaded Asylum logo or even worse, the god-awful Uncorked fucking logo, but I didn't. Okay, so I had hopes, all right? But as soon as you get, a scene with the shark in it, it's just all, brushed out the window. It's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, guys, why? Like, I will give the director props. Like, he did throw in some scenes with a real shark, all right? I did appreciate that because he tried to balance it out. All right, and there is actually a scene in here. It's like documentary footage of a shark attacking, I think it's a bunch of rowboaters, which was kind of cool, okay? But when the shark attacks, like the CGI shark, it's horrendous looking. Like, surely there must be some graphic artists out there that can do a better job that they could have found. I mean, and I've said this in a lot of my reviews. Look at the YouTube channel Film Riot, okay? They recreate scenes from movies using their home fucking computer, and they kill it. Like, there's no excuse for this terrible shark CGI. It's fucking terrible looking. Like, they should have just used a cartoon shark. Okay, that's how bad it fucking looks. And I'm like, God damn. And the other thing too, okay, again, to give this movie, some good, Thom Hallman plays the game warden in this movie, okay? And I am going to stick up for him. I don't want anyone coming to me in the comment section. I didn't have an issue with the acting in this movie, especially him. He clearly took this movie, put it on his fucking shoulders, and carried it the whole way through. He was the main reason why when I shut this movie off, I didn't fucking hate it, okay? Because his acting was great in this flick, okay? The problem is I didn't come here to see the movie revolve around him for 80% of the fucking movie. Because what it is he's a games warden, but he's an alcoholic drunk, okay? And he's going through this phase where he's drinking at work and drinking at home, and he's going through a divorce with his wife, and he never sees his kid. He's a delinquent dad, and he's trying to not be divorced from his wife and get his kid back. That's the majority of this movie. Throw in a little bit of when they realize that there's a shark in the lake, that we get the Jaws part where the mayor doesn't want to close the lake down because he's up for re-election and it'll hurt his campaign and blah, 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 just like out of Jaws where the mayor from there didn't want to close the beaches down because it was tourist season, and they're losing all their money. It's the same idea, the same fucking idea, but it's like 5% shark, I don't know, like 10% the mayor and that political portion of it, and then 75% of the game warden being a drunk, going through a divorce, trying to get his kid back. That's this movie. I didn't come here. Like, listen, I'm all for backstory. I get it, and I appreciate the backstory, but I didn't come here to see the majority of the movie be a drama about a drunk games warden. That's not what we come here for. We come here to see this fucking massive shark that you advertised on your poster. It's like clickbait. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's a shark in here, but when you see it, it's going to be like this, very, very quick, and it's going to be fucking terrible CGI. Except for when the shark's swimming away, where we're going to use a real shark. That part I appreciated, but I don't know. It's whatever. Listen, the other good thing about this movie is it's free, okay? So that's why I'm not ranting about it. I'm more or less just giving my opinion and asking the question why. Like, don't come at me like some directors and producers say, well, because if we don't make this movie, someone else will. Well, then fucking let them make it. No one's gonna fucking come here and like this movie because of the fact of what it actually is. Like, I don't get it. You're not breaking any new ground here, shark-wise. It's just a fucking retold story from, you know, portions of Jaws, more or less. That's it. And then you know, the ending, I guess, which you can see coming a fucking mile away. Like, even how the shark got in the lake, which I don't want to tell you, but I mean, it's just, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Or at least it didn't work for me. Okay? And then, you know, add into the fact that there's hardly a shark in it. When it is, it looks like a fucking terrible CGI, something that I could do. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, it's free on Tubi, though. Okay? It's free on Tubi. Go watch it. You know, it's funny. You want to know how to enhance or make this movie better? Okay, in this movie, Tom Holland's character, like I said, is an alcoholic, okay? And I probably shouldn't say this because this is bad on my part, but listen, have a bottle of vodka or a bottle of whiskey with a bunch of your buddies, okay, or your wife or your girlfriend or whatever the fuck, on a Saturday night. Sit down and watch this movie for free, okay? And every time his character has a drink on screen, have a shot. Have a shot or have a beer or whatever it is you drink, okay? And I guarantee you, by the end of this movie, you'll fucking love it, okay? Because you'll be so fucking drunk that you won't remember it. That's it. There you go. I just saved the movie for you, all right? Anyways, Bull Shark, it had potential, but it needed more budget. And the way they kind of went around the lack of budget, it just didn't work. It just didn't work. Tom Holland, you know, pulled this movie through so that I didn't hate it because he, you know, did a really good job in this movie. It just wasn't enough. You know what I mean? I didn't tune in to see his character on screen 75% of the time dealing with his personal issues. I wanted to see a fucking shark. So anyways, it's out now. It's called Bull Shark. It's on Tubi, free. Great platform. Go watch it. Let me know what you think, guys. If you don't have the budget for a shark movie, don't make the shark. Until next time, stay scared.